Hey everybody! Welcome to Drinks with Demo, your 15-minute mental break with beverages. I'm Demosthenes, she's Valley the Space Cowboy, and we're here to bring you the very best in alcoholic commentary.
Yes.
The boozing may not be good, but we're awesome. Thanks for following us on the YouTube and the Instagram. We greatly appreciate it, and all the comments.
The YouTubes and the Instas.
It's always good to know that people are watching and enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
Because remember, we're doing it for you.
That's right.
As we talked about a couple weeks ago, we went to Total Wine and More. I had a big haul. And one of the things that we got caught my eye, and I'm like, we're going to give this a go.
Yeah.
It is Pau.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Pau Maui Vodka. Now, the reason why it caught my eye is that it's because it's a vodka made from pineapples.
Which is weird.
Mind you, not pineapple vodka, like pineapple flavored vodka.
Right.
This is vodka made from pineapples. For those that don't know, vodka is usually made from your cereal grains. Your rices, your barleys, your wheats, and
Classically potatoes.
Actually, potatoes came later to the scene. And
Did they?
Yeah.
Because I figured it was a Russian thing.
Potatoes came later.
Oh. Who knew?
And sugar beet molasses is also a good thing.
Oh.
But now people have started making vodka for pretty much everything.
What makes a vodka a vodka?
I'll tell you that in just a second. Because there's actually a little bit of history, a little bit of story going on. The vodka belt of Northern Europe, Poland, Russia, all up there.
Ever.
They're lobbying to have vodka kind of like champagne.
Oh.
If it's not made from if it's not made from the Champagne region of France,
It's not technically champagne.
it's just sparkling wine.
Sparkling, yes.
So vodka countries want to do that for vodka as well. It has to be made, not necessarily in that area, but by the original ingredients. All the cereals, your potatoes, and your sugar beet molasses.
Not pineapple.
Not pineapples. This came about because Diageo, big alcohol conglomerate, their Ciroc vodkas are made from grapes.
Oh, yeah, I think I've seen those.
Yeah. Grapes. So the vodka belt's trying to be like, hey, we're going to put a stop to that. We'll see how that pans out. But then if that's the case, this isn't technically a vodka anymore.
But what makes it a vodka?
A vodka? I'm glad you asked. Twice. A vodka,
You didn't answer my question the first time.
by definition, really is any neutral spirit that has been removed of any taste, aroma, or distinguishing characteristics.
So it's the water of alcohol.
It is. It is as neutral a spirit as you can get.
That's why people are like, I don't like vodka. And I was like, how do you know?
There's a whole story that vodkas all taste the same, no matter who makes it.
I think we'd have to get 5 and try them.
But some would argue that there are small differences you can tell from the good from the bad.
What would that be like the difference between an Aquafina versus a Fiji versus a Dasani?
Yeah, they're all water. But
our dislike of Dasani is well documented.
But this should, like I said, this is made from pineapples. It's not pineapple flavored.
Right.
Made from pineapples.
Should taste like nothing.
Should taste like nothing. And in the U.S., by law, minimum 80 proof, which is 40% alcohol by volume.
Hello.
So, shall we?
Do I need to read?
As always,
Oh,
Belle
I get to
will
read this week.
the side of the bottle.
Anything important over there? No. Certified gluten-free, though. Hey! Why wouldn't it be? Handcrafted among the trade winds and sugarcane fields of Haleakala. There we go. Haleakala Crater. In the country of Maui, Hawaii. Pau Maui Vodka is distilled in small batches from the golden pineapple.
The golden pineapple.
The golden pineapple.
As opposed to the silver pineapples, which are
Right.
second best.
Truly, an artisan, our master distiller utilizes custom-designed glass stills and only crystal clear Hawaiian spring water to create a clean and pure experience for even the most discriminating palate. This vodka possesses the best of the islands. Spirit of aloha in this bottle.
Sounds like it. The spirits of aloha, if you will. Well
We take great care of what goes into our vodka, and more importantly, what does not. It's a lot of text on the side of a vodka.
It is, well said. It does say distilled from pineapples here on the side.
Mm-hmm.
That may be a legal requirement for the whole vodka thing we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
That's a compromise, saying that you got to list out on what it's made from. But enough of the backstory, enough of the technical jargon. Let's get to drinking, shall we?
Yeah. It's a real warm night. This is some warm vodka, and I'm sure it's going to go down nice and warm.
Now, usually I want to pour into
If I look a little like sweaty by the end of it.
It's damp. It's been like 100 degrees all week. I'm going to pour into a glass, and usually we judge the color. But it's vodka.
There's nothing in it.
Should be clear.
It's a lot of vodka. Oh, I have to sneeze.
Well, sneeze that way. Don't sneeze on camera. All right. So this is...
Oh. Nope.
All right.
All right, it's going to come out and make some weird explosion later. Okay.
As long as you don't sneeze vodka out your nose.
Oh. No. Why?
This is
Why'd you even have to say that?
Pau Maui Vodka, distilled from pineapples. So,
Oh, you poured yourself a hefty finger there. It smells like rubbing alcohol.
yes, it does. Took the words right out of my mouth. Smells like straight up rubbing alcohol.
Very similar.
That's a hand sanitizer, by the way.
It's a hand sanitizer. And it's straight
oh
up
my
like...
God. It smells legitimately like rubbing alcohol.
So you could be like, no, officer, I swear it was just hand sanitizer.
Well, a lot of vodkas can be used for hand sanitizer, and if this
Supposedly.
smells an indicator, then yeah. All right, I'm going to let Val take the first sip this time. Just so I can see your sneeze vodka through her nose.
Oh my god, that would be so devastating.
Should taste like nothing, because it's just vodka.
Tastes like alcohol.
Really?
Feels like alcohol.
Oh, that's gonna...
Smooth.
I don't believe you.
It is smooth. It's just smooth fire, just right down there. It definitely like just retreats off the tongue immediately. Like it hits, retreats, burns on the way down.
It disappeared in my mouth.
Yeah, but isn't that what it's supposed to do?
Yeah, I guess.
Like it was like alcohol. That was all it did. Kind of hurts the back of my tongue a little bit.
Let me tell you something, though. My sinuses are clear as day right now.
Yeah, a little
They
bit.
just went...
If I had to sneeze, this scared the shit out of it, so I'm good.
Yeah, no sneezing now. It has made my mouth warm, absolutely. It's made my throat...
My mouth is fine now. Like, it's not warm anymore, but my chest is on fire. Mm-hmm. It's like it's Alicia Keys over here.
Man, I can't get...
All of a sudden, it was like, whoop, I can feel it in my ears right here.
When you pull it up to your nose... Now, granted, I've had some vodkas in my day that I've just been...
It's not even straight rubbing. It literally smells like hand sanitizer. Like the really, like, pungent hand sanitizer.
Like, I've had enough vodka in my day that I could tell what should it smell like, what should it not smell like from brands. But this does smell like I just cracked open my medicine cabinet. I have that alcohol so I can, sterilize a wound or something.
Huh.
All right, well, let's give this a proper review. Pau Maui Vodka is made from pineapples, but in no way, shape, or form tastes, smells, or feels like pineapples anywhere in the drinking experience.
No, it doesn't.
It is very light on the tongue.
Yes.
It doesn't hang around. It's in, it's out, it's gone. So it's very smooth that way.
It hits pretty strong, though.
I could feel, as I drank it, my sinuses opened up. The roof of my mouth felt a little bit of warm. I can definitely feel the warm
right
going down my esophagus, and I definitely feel it. I feel warm in the tummy.
That's all here for me. Heading up to the ears.
In a true sense, it is absolutely flavorless.
Yeah.
It just
Tastes like alcohol.
It doesn't even taste like alcohol. It just it tastes like fire, but but it doesn't. I don't want to say it doesn't burn, but
It's a simmer.
Where other
It's a
beverages
slow simmer.
and other vodkas may linger in the mouth because it's a little heavier.
Yeah. This is super, super light.
It's so light that if you didn't feel the feeling of fire on the roof of my mouth, and I'm exaggerating with fire.
It's warm.
But the feeling of heat on the roof of my mouth is the only indication that I've had some of this. Mm-hmm. Like
I can feel it on the very backs of my tongue. It kind of hits bitter, like way in the back, but only like the third sip. But yeah, the only real indication that I've had anything is just the heat throughout my chest and my ears.
Yep.
Yeah. In case you're wondering, the whole ear thing is nothing new for me. If you know I've been drinking, if you've ever met me, those get pink. So, yeah.
So let's give this let's all some ratings on Pau Maui Vodka. Val, on a scale of 1 to 5, how would you rate this vodka made from pineapples?
Well, so, since we're not rating for potential, like it'd be a good mixer and stuff, whatever. The Long Island iced tea. No, what are they? What's the cranberry one?
Vodka cranberries?
Doesn't actually have a name.
Vodka cranberries?
Cosmopolitan.
Oh.
Then yes, this would be fantastic. It'd be great in that. Because it's nice and clear and clean and just, it's warm and you mix it in there and it's going to be fine. Yeah. But just sheer enjoyment, I don't enjoy it.
Well, you're not a vodka drinker.
Right. Right.
So what would you give it?
2.
Really? Okay.
I don't enjoy it. But again, not a vodka drinker. It's never been my spirit of choice.
Here's where we're usually on the same page. I'm going to give this vodka 4.
Oh.
And I tell you why I give it such a high rating. Because it does everything a vodka's supposed to do.
Okay, so here's the deal though. Are we grading by vodka, like dog show? Or are we grading by enjoyability?
I'm trying to give both. I'm trying to strike the right balance. Because obviously, it is a phrase that I say a lot on this show is, I wouldn't go for this again. I wouldn't reach for this again. And honestly, I would not reach for this again.
Unless I needed a vodka for something.
But that doesn't mean that it's a bad vodka.
Right.
So in a sense, am I enjoying it? This would not be how I would spend my Friday nights. Just pulling up to a bar and asking for a shot of vodka, or vodka on the rocks, what have you. No, that's not my bag.
Yeah.
I'm not going to come home after a hard day at work, working the gulags, and ask my wife Svetlana to...
If you worked the gulags,
right.
You know, then maybe, yeah.
To doing this. No, I'm not a vodka drinker. I would probably mix it with other stuff, absolutely. And in that case, I would probably go with something a little cheaper. The likelihood of being in a plastic bottle goes up, especially for mixing purposes. But I don't want to discount this vodka because it is what it's supposed to be. It is clear. Yeah. It is flavorless. It goes down smooth. It gives you the heat to let you know that you're drinking alcohol.
Right.
It's 40%.
So you're drinking alcohol.
It's 80% alcohol by volume, so you know it's going to get you lit. The reason I give it a 4 and not higher scores is A, I'm not a vodka drinker, but B, it's that smell of legit rubbing alcohol. Like I cracked it open and I just felt like I was sanitizing something.
Yeah.
And I've smelled vodkas before and they don't usually smell like this. Not say that this is bad. I feel like I can drink this and beat the Rona. That's for damn sure. Just gargle fist every other day, Rona
every time
free.
You come in from the market, just
yeah. So that's why I'm going to give it a 4. Because again, I'm not a fan of it, but that doesn't mean it's a bad vodka.
True.
With that said, do
I want to alter my thing?
you want to revise it, or are you going to stick with 2?
Well, see, that's the thing. If I'm going by vodka to vodka, then yes, it would get a higher score.
And let's be fair here. Let's talk about this for a second. This is...
Because I've had other vodkas, and I've enjoyed them about as much as I've enjoyed this one. So
It's an artisanal boutique craft vodka. Let's be honest here. There's a master distiller. They're doing something really crazy down in Hawaii by making a vodka out of pineapples.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't shell out, I forgot how much I spent for this, but you wouldn't shell out the money for this as a mixer. You would go to Costco, you'd get their Kirkland brand signature vodka, which I understand is very great, and you would use that because you'd get more bang for your buck if you're just using it as a straight mixer.
So if you're a vodka on the rocks kind of person, I guess maybe this is for you.
Mm-hmm. Now, again, all vodkas are kind of in the same neck of the woods.
Yeah.
Flavor-wise, is it just branding that makes one ultra premium, or is it just noticeable differences, or is there whatever? I still feel confident giving this a 4.
I'm giving it a 2 on sheer enjoyment.
Okay.
But that's probably going to be like every vodka. So take it as you will.
There's been times, maybe not on this show perhaps, but there's been times in the past when we have tried something that we had no hopes on.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, this is spectacular.
Right.
I don't drink this particular type of liquor,
Yeah.
but I would drink this again.
Yeah.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Holy shit.
We should probably do that. That's spectacular. I got it on a lark. It's just a little 5th bottle.
Because we're like, nah.
This was probably a year ago. And
nobody needs that.
But it was fantastic.
I will. I'll drink it again.
But there's been times in the past we've talked about on the podcast, like the Schoffenhofer grapefruit Hefeweizen.
So good.
That was so good. The Ace pineapple cider, spectacular.
Well, I expected that to be good, and it was.
And it was. But again, I'm not necessarily a hard cider drinker, but I would get that cider again.
True.
So we'll be surprised constantly. And then there's other times when we're presented with something, we're like,
give it a vodka, then I got vodka.
Yeah. Now again, this was Total Wine and More. This was from the smaller bottle selection, as opposed to the standard bottle.
The biggers, yeah.
We've got the smaller one. So that's that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Now, that brings us to now.
All I know is I'm sweating.
I feel warmer. I feel warmer now than I did at the start of the show.
Right.
And I think it is because of the booze.
It's absolutely because of the booze. I know it is.
It's 80 proof. And we're going to talk about vodka history for just 1 second. Vodka is a refined, commercialized version of something much more stronger called Everclear. Val could tell you some Everclear stories. Here's something that'll blow your mind. In Bulgaria, they have a vodka, 187 proof.
What is that? How does that even not rot the bottle?
I don't know. All I know is that maybe if you light a cigarette while drinking that, you're going to explode.
Yeah. You're gonna die.
So...
That'll for sure kill the Rona.
And everything within a 12-kilometer radius.
Jesus.
All right.
I didn't want to think about peeing that out the next day. Like, good lord.
Oh, it's going to burn.
Whew.
On that happy note.
On that classy note.
Thank you for joining us for another spectacular episode of Drinks with Emo. On Pau's Maui Vodka, 4 out of 5 for me, 2 out of 5 for the Space Cowboy. It is what it is. If you like what you saw on the YouTube, if that's where you're watching us, feel free to like and subscribe. Give us a comment, give us requests, give us a shout out. If you want to compliment Val's outfit again, thank you for that, Don.
Thank you, by the way.
If you're watching us on the Instagram, like it there, share it with your stories, tell your friends and neighbors the good time that is Drinks with Emo.
If you haven't watched the episodes, like, watch the other episodes.
It's binge-worthy. This show is
Seriously.
binge-worthy. If you haven't gotten on the Drinks with Emo bandwagon, now's your chance.
Now's your chance. Before there's 500 episodes, and then it's just
right.
A chore.
You want to be one of the originals.
That's right.
You don't want to jump on late.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Any parting shots?
No. Other than...
Let's wrap this up so this one can take a cold shower. Everyone, thanks for joining us with Drinks with Emo. I'm Demosthenes. She's Valerie the Space Cowboy. Stay safe. Choose love. Drink responsibly!